Hey, Achim here, InnerSpace Explorers. Today I want to talk about backup masks, how to store them, which mask, a little bit of maintenance, and this is because the question came up quite a few times. What kind of mask do you use? How do you store it? How do you fix it? Etc. 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 So, generally speaking, I prefer glasses with one piece of glass, like this one here. So that's a clear one. So normally I prefer the silicone to be colored because it avoids reflection. But this one was just flying around here. And that's a typical example for the kind of mask I use for my normal diving. You probably know me with exactly this model in orange, but actually that one broke. And Scuba doesn't make him in orange anymore. Very smart decision, by the way. Thank you, Scuba Bro. This one actually has the old ISE mask straps still on it. So the reason I don't like these as backup masks is because they tend to break and actually kill a few of these. I mean, you can make them ultra flat, that's true, put it in a pocket, but obviously that glass can break, especially here on the thinner part. And the last thing you want is you need that backup mask, you pull it out of your pocket and you realize it's two pieces. So great mask for primary use, not the best option for a backup mask. The other option is obviously something with two glasses like this one. Just another example. It doesn't mean it has to be that type of mask. This is a SEAG mask, but I mean, you know what I'm talking about. And these are a little bit more sturdy in my opinion. And this, by the way, has the new ISE mask strap. So if you like these, and these are really cool quality, way nicer than the old ones, then check out the new ISE shop. Link is in the description of this video. Available in black and orange, and there's also another couple of cool things. But of course, these can break as well. I mean, you have the plastic here, which at least in my opinion makes them a little bit more sturdy than the glass, but they can still break. And then obviously you have this plastic frame that can break. So if there's some sort of hard impact, like a stage tank or whatever, I mean, the backup mask should be in the right tank. So if you dive a DRR-minded setup, the stage tank's on the left, so that should normally not happen. But nevertheless, I mean, Murphy's always with you. I mean, you bang somewhere in a wreck or in a cave or whatever, there's always the chance to break these. So my preferred backup mask is actually this one. And this is all silicone, so also around here, this is all silicone. And oink, oink. This one is pretty much unbreakable. And this one is from Subgear, which was part of Scuba Pro, and thank you again, they discontinued it, of course. I mean, everything that was good, they tend to discontinue. I don't know what's wrong with them. So I don't know if this type of mask is available from any other brand, but I mean, you find all these things on eBay or wherever, and that's my absolute favorite, because it's, I mean, unless you really crush one of the glasses, there's nothing on this mask that can break. And as you can see, I mean, that's super flexible, great fit. And even when you twist it, that's the perfect solution, at least in my opinion. So the way I store it is with a double ender, which I have on the mask strap, and that's how I put it in my right dry suit pocket. And I've seen quite a few people that have a bolt snap permanently attached to the mask strap, which in my opinion is not a good idea, because that means when you put it on, you have that strap on the side of your head, which is an entanglement hazard. So of course you can argue that this is very far-fetched, but the last time I needed a backup mask was in a wreck in zero visibility, and I was feeling around and I banged into something that actually ripped my mask off and I couldn't find it anymore. So I took out my backup mask, and in that type of scenario, the last thing I want is a bolt snap sticking out of my head. And that's one of the reasons why I prefer a double ender, because I can remove it, store it either on my D-rings, or I can put it back in the pocket and then have that absolutely streamlined mask. You see that there's a little bit of inner tubing around this Velcro strap. The Velcro strap is on the inside, so there's nothing outside that can like open that strap. And I mean, that is not the most ideal thing here with the way it is connected, but I mean, that's how it is. And as this is closed down with Velcro, I mean, even if this one goes somewhere, it doesn't mean that the strap becomes loose or whatever. So that's my preferred method. Another thing I wanted to mention is that I frequently during classes I see these masks permanently stored in dry suit pockets, so that's where they live. And then like when I teach level 1, you go through the equipment of every student and see these masks, and I'm like, I wouldn't want to have that over my eyes and my nose. There's all kind of things growing in and living in there, so I keep mine outside and I frequently clean it. So this one, for example, is a mask that I haven't used in a very long time, and I was digging through my basement yesterday and I found this one in a box, and it was also like not in the best shape. So actually some warm water, a couple of drops of dishwasher, and I mean, this one looks like brand new. Also it takes away potential bacteria, etc. So it's not necessary to come up with some fancy super duper cleaning solvent or whatever. As I said, just a couple of drops of dishwasher, some warm water, and you can make these masks like really nice. And that's actually was one of the reasons I took this example, because you can see on the clear silicone that there's nothing like in these how do you call it, this narrower spots where actually you would have the dirt and the debris collect. And I mean, on a black mask you normally don't see that as good, but on these clear ones you really see it very well. So that was a great example how a mask could look after cleaning. All right, so if you have another better solution, or if you know a mask comparable to this one, put it in the comment section. Probably appreciated by everybody who's looking for one. And if you like my content, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And see you in the next video. Take care, have a nice weekend. Bye-bye.